Hi there, welcome back to Priya's Maths classes, and in this video I will explain to you about the factorization method of finding the solution to a quadratic equation. Last class I spoke to you about the Sridharacharya's formula or the quadratic formula. Here we will talk about factorization method. Okay, there are different types of factorization, and if I have a trinomial, I can make use of splitting the middle term method, which I shall explain today. So let me take a quadratic x square plus 2x minus 24 is equal to 0. This is my LHS. X square plus 2x minus 24, my LHS is 0. So I need to solve the equation. And we know Sridharacharya's formula. We know what's a, right? A is 1, b is 2, ax square plus bx plus c. A is 1 here, default it's 1. Coefficient of x square. B is the coefficient of x, which is 2. And the constant term c is minus 24. Okay, we know Sridharacharya's formula, but we will use factorization method. See, it's a trinomial and I'm going to split the middle term. Okay, how do I split? When I split the middle term, I have to split it in such a way that when I add the two components, I get back my middle term, and when I multiply the two components, I'll get a into c. What's a into c? 1 into minus 24. What's 1 into minus 24? Minus 24. So I have to split to the middle term b in such a way that when I multiply the two components, I'll get minus 24. Okay. Now this is nothing but splitting the middle term, x square. I split 2x as 6x minus 4x minus 24 is equal to 0. For those of you who are not that familiar with the splitting the middle term method, I will check it up later in another session, but for now we will proceed with this. Okay, so when you split the middle term, this is what you will get. See, 6x into minus 4x. 6 into minus 4 is minus 24, and when I add the two components, I get back this, right? And now once I have broken this or split this expression in this manner, I'll just have to group them. I can take this and this and this and this, or I can take these two and these two. I'll take this. Okay, so long as you can find something common. Here I can find x common, and here I can find 4 common. So I'll take these two. X is common, x plus 6, and here I can take out a minus. I can see minus common, and also 4 is common. I'll put a plus. Why? Because I've already taken care of the minus sign. Minus 4 into x plus 6 is equal to 0, and I just have to take this out. X plus the common term, x plus 6 and x minus 4. Okay, so now let's say a into b is equal to 0. If a into b is equal to 0, it means a is 0 or b is 0 or both are zeros. We will take the case of both being zeros. Why? I need two values, right? I told you a quadratic has two values as its solution. So x plus 6 is 0 and x minus 4 is also equal to 0. Something into something is equal to 0. But both of them are 0, equal to 0. This expression is equal to 0 and this expression is also equal to 0. When I equate this to 0, and I will also equate this to 0, I get, push the 6 that side, I get minus 6, and here I get 4. Alright, x is equal to minus 6 and x is equal to 4. So when x is equal to minus 6 or when x is equal to 4, the LHS reduces to 0, and then it becomes equal to RHS. So in other words, we have solved the quadratic equation. We have found the roots or the solutions to the quadratic equation. Shouldn't we verify? Yes, I think we should, right? We've already studied the Sridharacharya's method or quadratic formula method, which we shall employ here. Just let me look at my A. It's 1, B is 2, and C is minus 24. It's simple. Minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac, the whole thing divided by 2a. Okay. Minus, what's my b? It's plus 2. Plus or minus square root of b square is 2 square. 2 square is 4. Minus 4 into a is 1 into c is minus 24 by 2 into a is 1, 2 into 1 is 2. I'll just do the quick calculation here. 4ac, 4 into 1 is 4 into minus 24. 4 into minus 24 is minus 96. So this entire thing becomes minus 96, and you have a minus here. Minus of minus 96 is plus 96. Minus 2 plus or minus square root of 4 plus 96 by 2. 96 plus 4 is what? 100. Minus 2 plus or minus 96 plus 4 is 100. It's okay, let me put that down here so that things are clear. And root of 100 is 10, right? Plus or minus 100. Root of 100 is plus or minus 10. So you get x is equal to minus 2 plus or minus 10 the whole divided by 2. So what happens? I get x is minus 2 plus 10 by 2, or I get x is minus 2 plus or minus, right? Plus it is minus 2 minus 10 by 2. Here minus 10 minus 2 is 8. 8 by 2 is 4. Minus 10 minus 2 is minus 12. Minus 12 by 2 is minus 6. See, I've got both my values. I got 4. See, go back and see. Yeah, I've got 4 and I've got minus 6. This is by Sridhar. From here I've used the Sridharacharya's method, and here it is factorization method. So I've got both of them here, both the methods. I've used the second method, the Sridharacharya's method, to verify the factorization method. You could use any method. So if factorization fails, as in if you cannot factorize this expression, then you'll have to go with Sridharacharya's method, or the formula method, or the other method which I will explain in the next session. Okay, hope it's clear. Take care.